Hi friends, welcome back. This is Lacey and I have a little collective haul for you. I have a couple things from Amazon that I got from Amazon Prime Day and a couple things that I found at like an antique slash indoor flea market type of thing. I'm not quite sure how to explain that, but let's get into it. So first off, I have a few things from Amazon. I finally picked up some Barely Art glue. I know that a lot of paper crafters use this. I have not used this before, so I'm excited to try this out. I just got the smaller bottle. I'm pretty sure I'll probably like it. I usually use Tombow just because that's what I can find at my local store, but I'm excited to try these out, especially because I think I might be able to get a little bit more precision out of these. So that is that. I also picked up this diamond dust. I know with Love Brie uses this quite a bit, and I wanted to try it out. I've had some in the past, like years and years ago, and I had used it, I don't know, for some kind of project, and it's just gotten lost throughout the years of moving, moving with military and stuff like that. You move every couple of years, so I'm gonna play with this with some rosettes and some other things. So I got that. This packaging is a little different than what you see. I'll try to insert a picture up in the corner. I believe it's the same stuff, but the label is different and this label's kind of crooked, so I'm interested to see. I feel like it's the same stuff, but let me know. There's no safety seal or anything like that. It feels like it used to, but it definitely has a different label than it used to. And it has a different label that they show on Amazon. So I also picked up some magnets. I have a swap that I'm working on right now that needs some thin little magnets. So I got some of these. They were kind of mixed reviews. I had people say that they broke on them or like would crumble, and other people say that it works really good. They seem pretty strong. They're nice and thin. I think that they'll work really good with my paper craft. So excited to play with those. I also got this Eek Tools. I have like an embossing little powder pouch that I've used to de-stick the back of stickers, but I got one of these. So I believe that you can just refill this with like cornstarch or baby powder. I'm not quite sure, but I don't even want to open it because I already see dust in there. It smells like baby powder. It smells like baby powder. So I'm not quite sure what it's filled with. I probably should have read that, but I'm pretty sure that you can just put some like cornstarch in there if you wanted to. I'm not a big fan of like florally baby powder smells, but excited to play with some new tools. I got this die just because I didn't want to wait for one to come anywhere else, and I got this in a day. It's just a hibiscus flower for a swap that I'm working on. I'm working on a Golden Girls swap, so I'm really excited for that, but I wanted some kind of tropically flower for a card or a memory deck that I'm going to make with that swap. So I got this. I think this was only $4 or $5. It wasn't that bad. It doesn't say here. And I haven't even opened this yet. I got this glue gun. Now I have this rechargeable glue gun and I really like this. The battery life on it doesn't feel like amazing, but it gets so hot, so hot. It's not multi-temp, and I'm not quite sure if this one, the new one, is or not. And it's just not wanting to charge right anymore. I have to kind of really move it around. So I think that the port, it's not the cord, but it's the port that is messing up. So I got another one just to kind of have it as a backup, and I think these are $25, but with the stuff I had in my cart, I don't know, I like moved some stuff around and I would add it, or I'd try to put it in my cart by itself, and it was $25, but when I had it with a couple other things, it was only $4.95 for me. So I'm excited to try this out. And I liked that it sat a little bit more upright in there, this little stand. And it's a C charging port, and it just kind of sits up like this. Where mine is kind of like this. It just kind of takes up more surface space. So I'm excited to try this out. Let's see if it has a charge at all. It does. I heard like the reviews say it charges really nice and fast. I'm just wondering how hot it gets. I don't want to play with it right now because, oh yeah, it's quite warm already. So nice and quick charge. It also came with some glue sticks and a C cable charger. So I'm gonna play with that later. I also got this Prima Market scrapbook pad. This is Santorini, and it's the 8.275 by 11.69. Now, I have never, you'll see later as I show more things from the flea marketplace that I went to. I've never owned or used the Prima Marketing in like the Frank Garcia paper, but I wanted the Santorini because I seen a couple other people on YouTube use this and haul this paper, and it just looked beautiful. I've been to Santorini. I'm working on some travel folios / adventure books, stuff like that. So I wanted to play with this paper, and I wanted to see the quality and stuff like that. Again, I haven't used this or seen this in person, so I wanted to try this company out. I was a little bit disappointed. I guess I didn't read into it. I didn't really look. And I was having a hard time, and the only place I could really find this paper at a decent price was on Amazon. But it is only six double-sided designs, so that's kind of disappointing, but I'll show you what they have. So we have 6 of this. The one thing I did notice right away, it is kind of like a washed out, kind of a dull mattifying effect on their paper, or this pad, but the other pad I was looking at is similar vibes. It's not, the colors aren't very like super vibrant or anything like that, and that's fine for certain projects. That's definitely what you want. So we have this on this side, flowers on the other side. So some nice cut aparts. But 6 pages of this. I don't know if I need 6 pages of this, but, or how many pages are these? I want to say there's 5 or 6. 1, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of each design. So we have this. I love the ticketing. And Santorini is such a vibrant place. Like the blues are so like in your face. So I thought that maybe it would be a little bit more vibrant. But again, I wasn't sure. Got floral print on the back of this one. Another kind of like collage. It's not really a cut apart. It's more of a collage print. And then the back of that is kind of like a marble, which is kind of weird. It's not really a Santorini type of vibe for me. It's very crisp blues, whites, creams. I didn't see a lot of pinks while I was there. Black and white prints. A lot of beachy colors, but vibrant. And that blue, that Santorini blue, is very like distinct. It's very, let's see, I have actually something right here that's that color. So it's very like this color. It's a very vibrant cobalt blue color. Another little collage page, and on the back is not really a marble, but like a paintbrush kind of pattern. And then we have some strips. And on the back of that, it's like a green floral. I think, oh, there's one more. And then we have some more cut aparts. And on the back, see, this is very like Santorini. I have kind of mixed feelings about this, but again, I haven't seen this in person, and I had a hard time finding pictures even on the internet. That's why I love watching YouTube and watching like the flip throughs of stuff, so you can actually see that what it looks like in person. The pinks feel a little out of place for me, but I think I can do some really cute things with these. It doesn't have to be travel. Like I said, there's a lot of florals and stuff like that. So this is something I think that I'll make work. It is kind of an awkward size. I don't think I've ever had a paper pad this size, but it'll be interesting to play with. So I'm glad that I'm kind of trying to dive into some different products and companies. So we'll give this a shot. And let me pull out one other thing. I already put it away, but I wanted to pull it out. So I also got, I've already played with this. I've had this for a couple weeks, but I got a big pack of colored vellum sheets. And I love working with vellum in my paper crafts. So I got this. I'm not quite sure how many shades. I think it was like 15 or 20 different shades. So you got yellows, purples, blues, greens, pinks, red, like creamy, like peachy color, some teal, blue, another light blue. We have like a pale green, a vibrant green. We have another shade of violet, again, an orangey red. And we got a peachy, creamy color. We have this like kind of peach color, which kind of seems redundant of the other one. Maybe it's supposed to be like a brown. I'm not quite sure. Brown, and then this fuchsia. So I picked up these to play with. I've already played with it a little bit. It's nice. It's thick. It's got good quality. The translucency is kind of more on the opaque side, depending on the color. Let's see what this purple is like. Yeah, so you're not gonna see a whole lot through it if you're using it for shakers or something like that. But I'm gonna play with it. And it was a good price. So sorry about that. Now next, I went like it's like this antique. It kind of reminds me of like I don't know, like Cracker Barrel meets like flea market kind of, but it's a big indoor like warehouse space, and there's different booths, and you go to all the different booths have different things. They're all marked, but there's only like one checkout. So it's like a vendor market. I'm not quite sure. It was interesting. They had a lot of cool stuff, but I came across a little scrapbook area that had Prima Marketing stuff, and that was after I had ordered this on Amazon. But I finally got the Luna collection. I've been doing paper crafts only mainly for past like 6 or 7 months. I was doing pocket letters before that for a couple, maybe a year. I did just pocket letters, so I wasn't really buying like a whole lot of paper packs. I was doing mainly like single papers as I needed them for whatever theme I was doing. I had some paper packs because I had done scrapbooking in the past when my kids were younger, and I haven't done that in years, and I've been moving around, but I've gathered some things. But now that I'm doing like more 3D paper crafts and swaps and stuff like that, I really want to get into some Halloween stuff because Halloween is my favorite time of the year, and I really want to get into Halloween, and I have not seen this paper in person, but I've seen a lot of YouTubers use this, so I was super excited to find this. They did not have a big paper pad. They only had the 6x6, but I got this paper pad. I got 1 pack of ephemera, and I got chipboard stickers, and I got the journaling note cards. So I found these very interesting. They're all one design on one side, and then the other side has some designs. And I have never used these. I feel like they're like probably the same size as the Project Life cards, but these are so cute. I usually don't do a whole lot of cutesy things, but this paper collection's got a hold on me, and I know it's got a hold on a lot of people. So I'm excited to use this and get into doing some Halloween crafting. I would really like to either find 12 by 12 sheets or a 12 by 12 paper pack. I love the little magic potion. Again, like I really like the paper. I like the designs, but does anybody else find that it's kind of like washed out, mattified at all, or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Very kind of vintagey, and it's not just because these have like vintagey prints, but yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. This is probably my favorite. I love this. This is what the chipboard looks like. It's this moon for me. This moon does the whole collection. I just love it. So cute. I'm excited. I've never done like a Pastelloween type of crafts before. This is all of the back. Another of the moons. I know that there's like at least one other ephemera pack, and there's one other pack of the chipboard. At least there might be more, but again, this is all that I found, and you could see like it was in a booth. It's like vendor 208, and I can't remember what the place is called. Stacy, I'm not quite sure, but they had like 3 different stores. They had a furniture store, another one, and then this like indoor, I want to say it was called an indoor flea market, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to give you false information. So I love that this is kind of vintagey, pin-up-y. It's very cute. I like the eye. Love this chick. This is just giving me all kinds of feels, and I'm super excited to get into the Halloween crafting. So yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this because I know that this is not a new collection. Nothing new, but it is new to me. So just wanted to give you a little bit of a flip through. I think the 12 by 12 pack is the same thing, just on a bigger scale. So I think it's the same print, just in a bigger scale print. I know that you can get Prima from like frankgarcia.com, scrapbook.com, and some other, sorry, I flipped through that real fast. Some other online retailers, but again, I like to see things in person sometimes, so I like to watch a lot of like unboxings, flip throughs on YouTube so I can see it, because online you don't always get it, or sometimes they'll show the cover of it and you can't see just from this what all of the paper is gonna look like. So I love flip throughs. I found that, yeah, Prima Marketing, I found it really hard to see all of their stuff when I was trying to look for stuff online, but I'm happy with what I got. So that is my little haul, a few things from Amazon and this Luna collection. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.